In this video, we're going to cover how you can close more local SEO clients without breaking the bank. And the main thing right now is your agency is probably stuck at that XYZ client mark because you haven't cracked any acquisition channels, the exact ads that were able to land anywhere from 7 to 9 clients per week. So local SEO is more competitive than ever. But here's the cold hard truth. Your potential local client does not care about the mechanism you use to get them more customers. They care about more customers, spend as little as possible to acquire them. So in this video, I'll break down what SEO agencies are currently doing wrong in terms of landing more SEO clients and how you can revolutionize your local SEO business. The first thing that I want to talk about is the unique mechanism. A lot of agencies nowadays use the word AI to attract clients. Why? Because this is a buzzword and it's very hot in the market right now. But in reality, it's the same traditional SEO tactics that every single person is currently using. People want shiny objects, so even if it's packaged in a different way. So for example, unique mechanisms could be get customers without ad spend. They're recommended by ChatGPT to customers. Get more customers from ChatGPT. All of this are unique mechanisms. Instead of saying we'll manage your SEO, we'll rank you higher, you have to put the end goal in mind to your local business client. They just want more calls, they want more customers. So ranking higher, you need to show them how on AI or on Google can lead them to more customers. So acquiring clients. The truth is you need leverage in your business. Archimedes once said, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. And what does that look like in a business sense? So whenever you use outreach methods that aren't scalable with money, you're basically wasting your time. Cold DMs, cold calls, anything like that is not the most leveraged way you can go about acquiring more clients. The truth is, the more clients you acquire, the more of unlock you'll be able to in terms of unlocking more acquisition channels where you're able to put $1 in and you get $5 or $6 out in terms of LTV. So you need to go as fast as humanly possible to these high leverage acquisition channels. And later on, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. So there's 3 different things that we focus on whenever it comes to very high leverage acquisition channels. Number 1 is cold emails. Number 2 is ads. And number 3 is partnerships. Let's go down the cold emails route. So for cold emails, what you really need to do is you need to buy a boatload of domains and accounts. So we use Informail to buy a bunch of domains, and for each domain, we set up 2 accounts. And on top of that, we use scraping tools like Outscraper, G7 Lead Finder, and then we use Instantly to warm up the emails for 14 days. Because if you don't warm it up, what's going to happen is your domain, your accounts would just automatically land in spam, and you won't be able to recover that. So example of email accounts, which I mentioned, one domain has 2 email accounts. So norman@xyz.com, norman.w@xyz.com, per domain, we'll have 2 of those. And you could send 25 cold emails and 25 warm-up emails every single day. So really do the math because cold emails is definitely a volume game. The more domains you have, the more email accounts you have, the more leads that you could scrape and email to them, the more meetings you're going to get booked onto your calendar. But what does the script actually look like? So we keep it very, very simple. For example, we do a 2-step sequence. Number 1 is, hey there, saw your company does kitchen remodels in Houston, Texas, for example. Could I show y'all a quick 71-second demo on how to steal leads from Google for free with our tool? PS, we're a software company, not expensive agency, charging arm and leg, right? It's very, very simple. You want to keep it as minimal as possible and cut straight to the chase. Because right now, cold email is very competitive. And if you send a paragraph, truth is most people won't read it. Number 2 is just a bump to see if there's any interest in getting more kitchen remodeling jobs from Google in Houston, Texas. We send that after a day. So this is a very simple cold email strategy that you could use today to land more clients. Number 2 is paid ads. So the thing with paid ads is you have inbound leads come to you. And with cold emails and traditional cold outreach methods, what's going to happen is you can basically imagine if we're reaching out, if we're a single guy and reaching out to girls that already have boyfriends, right? That could be what cold emails is, or cold outreach. They already have a marketing agency. They don't want your service. And the biggest thing with ads, everybody that comes to you is qualified, they're single, and they're looking for what you have to offer. So that's why we like ads the most. And you don't have to warm up the domain, so you could just scale up ad spend if your CAC is on point and if your LTV is on point. So usually we do $25 to $50 a day minimum to start out. And Facebook ads is kind of like gambling against the house, except we have an edge and we know exactly how to count cards. So you could think of Facebook ads as gambling, but all the odds are in your favor if you have a dialed in funnel, if you have all the pre-call nurture, and if you have really good sales process and follow-up process. So if you knew every $1 you put in, you could get $20 out, how many dollars would you actually put in? I'm going to slam the button as much as humanly possible in order to acquire more clients. So this is a very simple ad that we run, right? We keep it at a static photo ad because the biggest thing with video ads and other ads, there's too many variables in place. The biggest thing here is we have the call out our audience, give them the offer, give them what we're not, and then a call to action. Very, very simple. 4-step on the static photo ads, and this is going to print for you. And the last thing I want to talk about is partnerships. So you can basically cold email Facebook or Google Ads agencies and basically partner with them. So anytime you get a customer in, you could go ahead, and if you don't do Facebook ads or Google ads, you refer it over to your partner agency. The same thing goes whenever a Facebook ads agency or Google ads agency have a client that wants to do SEO, they'll send it over to you. So add them as a referral partner and give them a very generous package, 20% reoccurring, for example, right? Every single month that client stays on, you're going to give whatever agency referred that client 20%, 30%, really keep it within your profit margins, but you want to make it very generous and make it very enticing for them to go ahead and send more clients to you. So that pretty much covers all of the really scalable acquisition channels. And if you currently have a lot of SEO clients or you're closing a lot of local SEO clients, we do have a software, and I'm going to attach a link in the description that could basically just automate all the Google Business Profile optimization. We're a software, so we're powered by AI, so all the manual things that you have to do right now is completely automated. So if you're interested, click the link in the description, go ahead and try it out, and I'll catch you in the next video.